Got you guys with a weekend reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Libra. So let's go ahead and get it cracking. Hey everybody, happy Friday. I hope we're looking towards a fantastic weekend. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and let's take a look and see what we got going on. Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hey Jojo Love, in the next 72 hours, all right. What do we got coming through for Team Libra, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got going on? Damn, shout out my notification gang. Thank y'all for coming through. Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours. All right, my Libra gang, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle. And we'll take a look here and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. And what's up, Lucy Lou? How are you? All right, Libra, let's see what's going on. Libra, ooh, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You can be connecting with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly your current energy. We got here the Tower, taking a look at who you're dealing with. We got here the Page of Cups in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for y'all is showing up as the Queen of Swords in reverse. So, looking at the energy provided for you guys so far, Libra, Six of Pentacles reverse to the Tower card. There's definitely some sort of Tower moment that is occurring in your life right now, but you're doing your best not to accept it. I feel like the Six of Pentacles reversed is talking about you not resonating with it. You're like, this Tower moment that's happening in my life right now is not what I want to experience. It's not what I want to go through. I just want things to be fucking easy. Why is it so hard to be a Libra is what I'm seeing some of you guys saying. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with, Page of Cups reversed, could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I kind of feel like right now in the love department, you may be having some sort of troubles right now with a romantic connection you're involved in. Keep in mind, guys, I know that people hate when I say this, but it's the truth. If something's not working out in love, you're meant to be with somebody else. If something's not working out with your romantic partner and you tried everything and you've tried so hard to build this and work on this, at the end of the day, maybe you're meant for somebody else. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, Queen of Swords reversed, I know that you don't want to cut this person off, Libra, but remember that it takes two to tango. If the Six of Pentacles reversed is showing up as your overall energy, that looks to me like it's an unbalanced relationship. It takes two to tango. If you're the one putting in all the work, trying to fix the problems that are at hand, and the person you're dealing with sits back and does nothing, then this person isn't tangoing with you. They're not working on this with you. It is a one-sided connection. So to be quite honest, especially with your person showing up as the Page of Cups reversed, it looks to me like the individual you're dealing with is not putting any effort in, let alone showing you that they love and care for you and that they want to pursue this. So remember, guys, if people are choosing not to pursue us, at the end of the day, it's best to just let them do whatever it is they're doing. If you don't want to pursue me, fine, somebody else will. When we hear the term, there is abundance in this universe, there is not just abundance in money. There's not just abundance in friends. There is abundance in love. There's abundance in everything. So of course, if a romantic connection's not working out with you, there's abundance in love. You'll find somebody else. And honestly, 9 times out of 10, you find somebody way better. All right, Libra? So I know people hate hearing this, but if it's not working out with somebody, let alone if you're the only one putting in effort, don't fight for somebody who's not fighting for you. And sometimes it's good to let go and embrace the Tower. Sometimes it's good to let go and embrace the endings that occur in our life, because after every ending is a beautiful new beginning, okay? So you got this, Libra. If endings are occurring in your life right now, whether it's with a friendship, a lover, or somebody else in your life, let go and let God. Why'd I say it like that? There is somebody new who's going to manifest in your life. You have to be willing to let go in order to accept that new person. All right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we started out with our air signs today. Let's go ahead and do air, water, fire, earth. Go into my water. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Scorpio gang? Messages for Team Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, all right. Messages for Team Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got going on? Messages for Team Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. in the next 72 hours. All right, Scorpio, let's take a look here and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Scorpio, moving into the weekend, your overall energy is showing up as the Eight of Swords in reverse. You can be connecting with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Your current energy, we got here the Nine of Cups, person you're dealing with. We got here the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for y'all is showing up as the Six of Cups. So, Scorpios, Eight of Swords reversed, Nine of Cups upright. I'm definitely seeing a lot of you guys really allowing yourself to just have some joy and fulfillment in your life. I think a lot of this has to do with the fact that you've been reflecting on your past, and I feel like for a lot of you Scorpios, you're realizing, I don't need my past in order to make my life complete. Because you know what this looks like to me, Scorpio? You might have seen things that made you happy in your past, and maybe there was a part of you that wished you still were living in those happy, good memories. But I think you're realizing, I have the choice to create new happy memories. I have the choice to create positive stuff in my life right now. You know, we don't always have to go back to our past or wish we were in our past again to have some sort of happiness, especially if we were happy. We could always choose to be happy in the now. We could always choose to create positive scenarios in our life in this very present moment. So Scorpio, I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with, Queen of Pentacles reversed, I think that honestly this reading is all about you. I don't see a person you're dealing with, just throwing that out there. So Scorpio, you are no longer giving your time, your energy, and your attention to your past. You're done reflecting at the happy memories, wishing that you could be there again. You're now realizing, if I want to be happy again like I was in my past, I have to create that now. And that is so incredibly important to realize. And I'm so happy to see a lot of you Scorpios on this path. So instead of investing all your time into reminiscing and wishing you can go back to where you were or where you were at, you're creating a beautiful new story for yourself in your life in this present moment, okay? Remember, we're the authors of our story. We create our story all the time, all right? If we had a great story in our past, why can't we have a better story now? You are the author. You are the writer of your path. You are the writer of your destiny. You are the creator of your universe. So Scorpios, if you want some awesome shit in your life, get manifesting, get working towards it, okay? And remember, when it comes towards happiness in our life, that is something that we need to choose for ourselves. And I see a lot of you guys here choosing your own personal fulfillment, and that's so freaking awesome to see. So Scorpios, it's about no longer wishing you can go back to the past, but instead creating a happy new beginning. That's awesome, guys. I like it, man. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, heyo, thank you so much, man, for the $50 donation all the way from Georgia Peach. Thank you, my love. I appreciate that so much. I like that little emoji. That's cool. Thank you for that donation. Really appreciate it, okay? So, we did our air, our water, go into our fire. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Leo gang? Messages for Team Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Leo gang, let's go ahead and get ourselves this last shuffle, and let's take a look and see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Let's take a look, all right? Leo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Eight of Cups. You can be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy, we got the King of Pentacles reversed, person you're dealing with. We got the Wheel of Fortune, and then the outcome that's present for y'all is showing up as the Four of Cups. So Leos, Eight of Cups upright, King of Pentacles reversed. You're walking away from something that is unstable. You're walking away from something that's not providing you stability. For some of y'all, you might be walking away from a job this weekend that's not paying you what you deserve, or is making you work these incredible amount of hours and not giving you the right amount of pay, or maybe you're walking away from a job in which the environment could possibly be toxic. So keep in mind, whether you're walking away from a job, a person that you're connecting with, etc., you're walking away from something that just simply isn't stable. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Wheel of Fortune. It definitely feels to me like the person you're dealing with or the job you're dealing with has changed significantly. Whatever this is you're walking away from it due to the changes that happened. So maybe someone you're connecting with changed and they became a completely different person. Maybe a job you worked at changed and it just no longer was bearable for you to work there. At the end of the day, Leo, it kind of appears to me that something's fallen out of vibrational resonance with you. You just don't feel like you resonate with it anymore. It's just not the same as what it used to be. This could even be a hobby feeling different for you, a friendship feeling different for you, even a particular relationship to somebody just genuinely feeling different. Something's off and something's changed. And even though change is a part of our life, not every change that comes our way is something that we agree with or resonate with. So with the outcome that's present, Four of Cups, Leos, I think you are tuning out whatever this is, whether it's a person or a job, and you're realizing you're not a change that I liked, and this is not stable and good for me. It feels a little off and a little funky, and I need to move past this. I need to be on my own for now. So yeah, Leos, I'm seeing you moving forward here. Something's just no longer in resonance with you. It doesn't feel the same as it once was, and instead of it feeling stable, it feels kind of unstable, okay? So that's what I'm seeing coming through here for you, Leo. You are walking away from something that changed and something that is no longer stable or in vibrational resonance with you, okay? Sorry that it's super general, but that's what I got for y'all, okay? All right, baby, so we did our air, our water, our fire. Go into our earth signs. What do we got going on for the lovely Capricorn gang? Messages for Team Cappy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Team Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? What's crack-a-lackin' for Capricorn's weekend? Messages for Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Cappy, let's take a look and see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Capricorn, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Nine of Swords in reverse. You can be connecting possibly here with an air sign for some. Your current energy, Five of Swords reversed, person you're dealing with. We got here the Nine of Pentacles, and then the outcome that's present, we got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Capricorn, immediately what I heard is I cannot deal with this anymore, okay? I'm definitely picking up on the energy of somebody being a little cocky. I'm not sure what that's about, but somebody in your environment might be a little cocky. If you are connecting with somebody, Capricorn, who has a romantic responsibility to you, such as a husband or a boyfriend or a wife, etc., it kind of feels to me like somebody's acting single. Meanwhile, they're in a partnership with you. So Capricorn, if somebody you're romantically invested in is acting single and is not acting like the partner they're supposed to step up to the plate and be, I definitely see a lot of you guys no longer being interested in investing your time into this. I feel like you're like, I'm done. I don't want to fight for this connection anymore. If you're going to act single, you might as well be single, because I don't have time to be with somebody who doesn't want to put the partner in partnership. Looking at the outcome that's present, King of Pentacles reversed, you're in that space right now where it's like, honestly, this is so unstable for me. This is not healthy for me. I need a partner who's going to be able to be there for me. And if you're not going to be there for me, I'd rather you be single and live your life however you see fit. I'd rather you actually say, you know what, I want to be single, than continue to be in a partnership but act completely different. Okay? So for some of you guys, it could be that your person here is acting single. Meanwhile, they're in a fucking partnership with you. Where's the partner in partnership, right? Now, if that's not the case for some of you guys, there could be somebody in your life acting incredibly cocky. I don't know what the Nine of Pentacles energy is trying to represent here, but it feels like cockiness. So maybe some of you guys here are kind of tired of somebody gloating, Capricorn, or somebody trying to just show off that they're better than everybody. There is this kind of mentality of somebody who is in your life trying to just show that they're better than you or that they're better than everybody else. And if that's the case for you, Capricorn, you're getting very sick and tired of it. I think you're just like in this space right now where it's like, you know what? I don't want to be around energy where people just want to be the best of the best. I want to be around people who are genuine. All right, so for some of y'all, if you're connecting with an energy of somebody who just thinks that they're the best or wants to be better than you, you're tuning them out because you're realizing it's so draining to deal with these types of people, and you don't want to be involved with these types of people, okay? So I saw a few different stories. Obviously, take what resonates, throw away what doesn't, but that's what I got coming through for you, Capricorn, all right? A lot of intensity there. Shit. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our first batch of signs. Going back to our air signs, what do we got going on for my lovely Gemini gang? Messages for Team Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Team Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Gemini. I feel like your energy came through quick. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on. Let's take a look and see what's crack-a-lackin' for my Gemini gang. What's happening, baby? Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Three of Wands in the reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign in Aries, a Sag, or Leo. Your current energy, we got here the Hangman. Person you're dealing with, we got here the Strength in reverse. And then the outcome that's present for you, Gemini, is showing up as the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So guys, Three of Wands reverse to the Hangman card. It's almost like you feel stuck. You're like, I feel stuck and I don't know where my future is going to be. Or I feel stuck in a situation and I don't know how I'm going to get out of it. It's this energy of feeling trapped. Also, remember though, guys, whenever we do feel trapped, there's always a loophole to get out of feeling trapped, okay? Now, taking a look at who you're connecting with, Gemini, Strength card in the reverse, I feel like someone's clingy, okay? Could be a Leo who's clinging on to you, but someone here, Gemini, is clingy. And I don't think you know how to get out of this situation. I think that you're having a hard time getting out of a situation where someone's clingy because there's this part of you that doesn't want to hurt their feelings, but at the same time, there's this part of you that doesn't even know what you want with them. So looking at the outcome that's present, Seven of Pentacles reversed, I feel like you're stuck right now and you're in this process of trying to limit the conversation and communication with them, but at the same time, feeling like you're obligated to talk and respond to this person. So Geminis, you feel trapped right now in a sticky love scenario. Listen, if somebody's clingy, Gemini, and you don't enjoy the fact that they are a stage 5 clinger, you know, it is going to be in your best interest to be truthful that you don't really like the fact that this person doesn't give you the space that you feel like you need. It is important to set boundaries in any relationship, whether it's a friendship or even a romantic relationship. And it definitely seems here, Gemini, like these boundaries have been overstepped with whoever you're connecting with. So you have to be willing to speak up for yourself. Even if you come off harsh and even if you come off negative, you have to be willing to say, these are my boundaries and this is what I would like to propose. So if you feel like somebody's clinging too hard to you, you have to be willing to put up those boundaries. And at the same time too, Gemini, if this is somebody you're not interested in and they are incredibly clingy towards you, it is in your best interest to tell them, hey, I'm not interested in you. Because the more that you keep avoiding letting somebody down while they cling to you, the more it's not only going to hurt for them, but the more it's going to hurt for you. So just throwing this out here, Gemini, if you don't like whoever you're dealing with, or if you're not interested in them and they're still clingy to you and you have no idea what to do, let them know the hard truth. As much as it may hurt and as much as it may suck, you're saving this person and yourself some serious heartbreak and pain, okay? So just be honest moving forward. That's my best advice, all right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air, going to our water. What do we got going on for my lovely and amazing Cancer guy? Messages between Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ooh, in the next 72 hours, Cancer. Ooh. Definitely some energy I'm feeling, man. Some energy on you, okay? Be mindful of people who are in your inner circle, okay, that just seems sus. Like, if you're getting intuitive gut feelings, Cancer, of people around you who are just, like, giving you a dirty look or are just giving you some negative energy, I would be very cautious of that, okay, moving forward. It definitely feels to me like there are some people around you who try to come off, like, very genuine and very nice and very sweet, but in actuality, they're, like, a bitch. So just be really careful with that. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and get one more shuffle. And we'll take a look here and see what we got going on. It could be a friend of a friend, or it could be a workplace kind of thing. So just be careful with that, all right? All right, Cancer. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Sun card. See, it's hard for people not to hate when you have good things going on in your life, right? That is a really, really harsh truth to come to grips with. I mean, honestly, looking at the Sun card, Cancer, I feel like there's something in your life right now that's going well. There's something in your life right now that you're happy with. I mean, taking a look at the Justice card, rightfully so, you deserve whatever this happiness is. Now, looking at who you're dealing with, Two of Cups reversed. Looking at the outcome that's present, Cancer, Seven of Swords, okay? Someone here is jealous of you for some sort of reason, and I'm not sure what it is. Maybe some of you Cancerians recently got engaged. There could be some crazy ex from the past who's unhappy that you're engaged to a partner or whatever. If that's not the case either, though, there's something here that you have in your life that is granting you a lot of happiness, and somebody here is in the background who's not a part of your life, and they're looking at it from the outside, seeing all the happiness you have, and they're out here wishing that they could have the happiness you have. You know, one of the biggest reasons why people get jealous or why people hate is because they wish that they were in your position personally. That's just really what it all comes down to. People are jealous because they wish they had what it is you had within that current moment. So Cancer, something here is going well for you. Maybe your job is going great. Maybe you're doing really well at your workplace, and there is possibly a coworker of yours who might be jealous of you of how much you're progressing. Maybe you recently got engaged and somebody here who feels like they're never going to find love is jealous of you, and they're like, shit, I wish I could get engaged. So instead they throw shade at you, okay? It could be that same exact energy as well. I just feel here, Cancer, that somebody's throwing shade at the fact that you have something that's making you happy and they wish they could have it for themselves. So Cancer, if you see people making weird remarks about your happiness, if you feel people giving you negative vibes about whatever makes you happy, just be careful about that, because there's somebody jealous within your energy. I can feel it. I would definitely say whatever right now that you have going good for you in your life, Cancer, keep it as limited and as private as you can. Don't post about it on social media. Don't tell everybody what your business is. I would just definitely say keep your inner circle close. Like, you could share your happiness with your true friends and your family, but don't really spread it out there, okay? A lot of people aren't happy for you in life. It's just the truth. There's a lot of people in this world who just don't know how to be happy for other people, and when they see those other people glowing up and doing well, they just immediately get jealous and bitter because they don't know how to get that happiness for themselves. Point blank, period. So Cancers, I would keep your shit private. I would keep your happiness private. I would share it with the close people you care for in your life, and I would keep on doing your thing. Try not to share too much with people, because I feel like somebody's out here lurking, trying to throw some shade or negativity your way because they wish they could have what you have. All right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Listen, I'm throwing it out here because I'm a Cancer too. I ain't got no motherfucking time, okay, for any hate, any shade, any ill will, any evil eye. So all I'm saying is, if anybody in this world who's watching this live stream got any hate or shade or negativity towards me, you can take that all back, you can shove it up your butt, and you can let me keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Because I have dealt with evil eye, I have dealt with hate. And you know what? Archangel Michael, baby, blesses and protects me. All right, baby. So, Cancer, also a really good person to call upon, or a good angel to call upon, is Archangel Michael to help you in situations like this, okay? All right, baby. So, we did our air, we did our water, going to our fire, baby. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Aries gang? Matthew, this for Team Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours. Oh, that's interesting. Hold on, y'all. See what I mean about haters, baby? I literally just did this reading for Cancer where I said, if anybody's throwing shade or negativity towards me, and then out of nowhere, boom, my throat chakra gets fucked up. I'm telling y'all. Anyways, going to my Aries gang. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and get one more shuffle. And we'll take a look here and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Aries, ooh, coming in your own energy. Hello, your overall energy for you, Aries, is showing up as the Emperor. You can be connecting with a fellow Aries for some. Your current energy, we got the Nine of Wands reversed, person you're dealing with. We got here the Six of Swords, and then the outcome that's present. We got here the Two of Cups in the reverse. So guys, Emperor card upright, Nine of Wands in reverse. Aries, you're choosing to stand in your power this weekend. I think you're owning your wounds. Have you ever seen the Nine of Wands, and have you ever seen somebody else? Because I've said this before. The Nine of Wands can also be called the Nine of Wounds. It's the wounded warrior type of energy. And with this showing up in the reverse, Aries, I feel like a lot of you guys moving forward into the weekend are saying, I'm owning my fucking scars. I'm owning my wounds. I'm owning me as a person with the good, the bad, and the ugly. So this is you guys embracing yourself 110% for whatever it is that, you know, other people see you as. For example, Aries, if you have insecurities, you're embracing those. If you have parts of yourself that you don't like, you're embracing it too, because everything that makes up you is beautiful, and we have to appreciate it, because every part of ourselves, the good side, the bad side, the crazy side, all of that makes up this beautiful being that we are. So Aries, Emperor card, Nine of Wands reversed, you're releasing that energy of being wounded, and instead, you're embracing every single side of who you are. You're letting go of the burdens here. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Six of Swords. I do feel for some of you, Aries, you may be getting ready to embrace all of who you are, because maybe there's a potential relationship that's on the horizon for you. I mean, to be quite honest, in order to grow and flourish in romantic relationships, we have to make sure that we're good with ourselves. So for some of you, Aries, you might be saying, it's time for me to accept me for all that I am, because how could I let somebody else love me if I can't love myself? So some of you guys may be on that journey right now where you're loving and embracing all of who you are, because you're realizing that's how you'll let other people in. And with the outcome that's present, Two of Cups reversed, what you want to repair here is this. Two of Cups reversed. You're an Aries. but you don't want to be disconnected, okay, from who you are. Maybe for a while, Aries, you felt disconnected from yourself. Maybe you didn't love yourself enough. Maybe you didn't be fulfilled or felt fulfilled with the person that you are. But moving forward into the weekend, you're healing that. Six of Swords all the way to the Two of Cups. Aries, you know that no matter what side of you other people have seen, no matter what has happened in your past, no matter what you've experienced in your life, every part of you makes up who you are. And you are loving yourself moving forward, appreciating yourself moving forward from every fucking part of yourself. You're embracing who you truly are. And I think a lot of you guys too are realizing, if I want to have companionship and partnership and possible marriage or relationships, I have to be willing to love me completely. Because if I don't love me completely, I'm never going to believe that other people do too, you know? So Aries, I like this for you guys, okay? No more wounded energy. You're embracing all of it, the good, the bad, the ugly. And everybody has the good, the bad, the ugly, okay? Everybody has a great side and a horrible side, okay? Including myself. I have a very bad shadow side, just like a very beautiful high vibrational side. Everybody has the good, the bad, and the ugly. Everybody has Dr. Jekyll and Dr. Hyde, okay? So at the end of the day here, Aries, by embracing all of this, I think that not only are you going to feel a closer relationship to yourself, but I also think that by doing this, you're going to be letting so much more people into your life. And I think that it's going to be feeling really good for you to actually be vulnerable moving forward. I like it for you, man. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air, our water, our fire, going to our earth signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Bull Gang? By the way, Taurus, happy birthday, y'all. I hope you guys are well. Shout out to my Tauruses. Happy Taurus season. Messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Team Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Bull Gang. Let's take a look and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Two of Cups in reverse. Your current energy, we got here the Ten of Cups reversed. Person you're dealing with, we got the King of Pentacles reversed. And the outcome that's present, we got here the Empress card. Taurus, there's been this cycle for a few of you. This is going to resonate to a few. Probably not a lot of you Tauruses, but if you're a Taurus who has been in cycles in your life where you've had so much instability in love, meaning that people would show you love and then show you coldness and vice versa. Like, it's always been a cycle of like people would give you love and then take that love away. If you're a Taurus who's experienced this, the way you perceive and view love may be that it doesn't last. You may be a Taurus member who really feels like true love doesn't exist. People only care for a certain amount of time until they're done getting what they need from you. You know, you may have a lot of trust issues regarding love because you may have had a lot of past experiences where people have shown you kindness and love and then have flipped the switch on you and went either cold or were done using what it is that they needed from you. And with the outcome that's present, we have here the Empress, and the Empress is going to be a giant, massive realization that a lot of you Tauruses are going to have over the weekend. And that realization is that granted people may have fucked you over and hurt you in love, it doesn't mean that love does not exist, and it doesn't mean that you are unworthy of receiving love. So I want you Tauruses to know, those of you that have been in situations where you've been loved inconsistently and you haven't had unconditional love, I want you to know that unconditional love exists, and it's going to start with you. The Empress card. When you learn to love yourself unconditionally, Taurus, you will come into alignment with people that will bear that same exact energy. There are souls on this earth that are not the nicest. There are people in this world who use us for their advantage. There are people in this world who love us for a certain extent until they get what it is that they want. And I am sorry for Tauruses that have experienced this, and I'm sorry that your perspective on love is that people only want what they want till they're done with you. But at the end of the day, I promise you, there are genuine souls in this world that exist that want to love you unconditionally and be a part of your life unconditionally. Point blank period. There are people in this world who truly do fucking care. You know, when you're treated in your past as most people don't care, you're going to believe that everybody in this world is cold and detached and they don't give a fuck. But I promise you, there are people in this world who do give a fuck. If I give a fuck, there are people in this world who give a fuck. You know, I've been in situations in my life before where I've seen people use me, where I've seen people throw away the love that they quote unquote had for me. And it made me bitter. It made me feel like nobody out there truly loves me or cares for me. But that's far from the fact. When I started this channel, the amount of love that I saw from you guys, the amount of love that I found in the world, the amount of love that I found in my personal life was amazing. So all I'm going to say is that even if you've been treated poorly in your past, and I'm so sorry for those of you that have gone through that, if you have, I want you to know that there is the biggest possibility that you will be treated right moving forward. And it's all going to start with you, Taurus. Don't believe that love isn't real. Don't believe that you're not good enough for love, because you are. Right now, I want you to heal and mend yourself. I want you to put your past behind you. I want you to love yourself unconditionally. I want you to see your worth, okay? And moving forward, you're going to see connections and people coming in your life who are going to love you the way you deserve to be loved. Because remember, guys, when we love ourselves, we won't put up with people who are trying to use us. We won't put up with people who are not worthy or valuable of our time. So just keep this in mind. There's always going to be people in life that use us and don't truly love us. But if we have those types of people, of course we have genuine people too who will love and care. This is a world of duality. You may have encountered a lot of shitty situations and connections, Taurus, but that doesn't mean that you can't encounter some of the most beautiful connections you never expected to have. You can do it, guys. You can. And it's all going to start with you. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you for the $9.99 all the way from Carolina. Hopefully I said that correctly. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $9.99, okay? All right, baby. So we finished up our second batch of signs, going back towards our water. What do we got, or our air signs? What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Aquarius gang? Messages for Team Aqua here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, messages for Team Aqua, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? For the 373 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you for coming through. Messages for Team Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Aquarius, let's get one more shuffle. And we'll take a look and see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Aqua, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 5 of Swords. So, you might be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Your current energy, we got here the World card, person you're dealing with. We got the Hangman in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for y'all is showing up as the Empress card, okay? So, Aquarius, looking at these vibes for you, you might be dealing with a Libra, a Pisces. You possibly could be connecting to with an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. So, Aquarius, 5 of Swords to the World card. I definitely feel like you are resisting something new happening in your life, and I think it has a lot to do with the fact that you don't believe you had the clarity you needed. So for example, Aquarius, you may still feel that you need clarity from some sort of romantic situation. You may still feel that you need clarity from something or some sort of experience that you had with a friend. Whatever the case is, you're finding it very hard here to move on in life when you don't have the answers to why things turned out the way they did. You know, if there was a breakup involved, you're like, I don't know why this person broke up with me, or what changed, or what made them fall out of love with me, and I wish I could have that clarity. I learned a long time ago, you know, sometimes even when you get those answers, it's not going to be everything that you were looking for. You know, life is it's a constant change. It's a constant change. We are going to have something one day and then something new the next day, okay? Life is changing consistently. And even though sometimes we have this lack of clarity, I've learned to take life as it goes. You know, if an ending occurs in my life, even if I don't have all the answers to why this ending happened, I realize that, hey, it is what it is. If that's not meant to be my path, there's another path that's out there for me. You know, I started to believe that rejection's God's protection. I started to believe that all endings just mean that there's a happy new beginning on the horizon. So Aquarius, you know, what I'm saying may not be your cup of tea. What I'm saying may not resonate to you, but that's something that I could only give is my best advice. I think that the best advice is that even if you don't have the clarity you wanted or the answers why things didn't work out the way you thought they were, I really believe that the universe has a better kind of path for you, and everything will become clear over time. So just throwing that out there for any Aquariuses, if you feel like the lack of clarity has been keeping you stuck, and there's been this new beginning here you've been resisting, take the new beginning anyways. For example, Aquarius, let's say there was a breakup, and then 2 months after this breakup, you got offered a job in LA, and you live in like fucking Texas or something, right? That new job was no coincidence. That new offer in LA was no coincidence, okay? That was a sign that that's your next path. Go out there and take it. You see what I'm saying? So whatever ending occurred here, if you see a new opportunity in front of you, that's the path you're supposed to be on. Take that fucking path. Take that as a sign and roll with it. Because I've learned there are no mistakes. There are no mistakes in this universe. Even if there was something we loved that we lost over time, there's always something better to discover. So Aquariuses, if you are in a place right now where you have a lack of clarity and you're still holding on to somebody, take a look at the sign of the new path that's being created for you. Follow the sign and follow the new path, because the new path is meant for you. Okay? All right, baby. Hopefully that helps, all right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air signs going into our water signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Pisces? Yeah, Pisces gang. I was like, did we do Pisces? Yeah, Pisces. Let's take a look and see what we got going on. All right. By the way, for the 383 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank y'all for coming through. Anthony, check them out. Holy crap, dude. Thank you for reminding me that, Julie. I didn't even see it. Marlene! Is your bank account okay? Marlene, thank you for another $100 donation. Hello, Anthony and Soul family. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Much love and appreciation to you, Anthony XOXO. How do you casually donate $100? I can't believe that. Thank you, Marlene. I appreciate it. Please take care of your bank account, okay? Please take care of your bank account. Thank you so much. Holy fuck, man. Whew, Marlene, what do you do for work? Thank you, my love. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, man. With much generosity and love, thank you so much, all right? So, going towards my Pisces. Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours or 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Pisces. Let's go ahead and get one more shuffle. And we'll take a look here and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Emperor. By the way, thank you so much, Luz B, for becoming a member. Much appreciated. So looking at this energy for you, Pisces, you're showing up as the Emperor. You can be connecting with an Aries for some. Your current energy, Nine of Swords reversed, person you're dealing with. We got here the Three of Swords, and then the outcome that's present for y'all is showing up as the Six of Wands in the reverse. Pisces, I actually don't think this reading is about you and another person. I think this reading's just about you. What's coming in here for you guys is that you're in a space right now where you are getting very serious about taking charge of your mental health. I think a lot of you guys here are taking a look at the pain that you've gone through, the pain that you've experienced, and you're acknowledging, I don't want pain anymore. I want healing. I want happiness. I want to live the good life, right? So at the end of the day, a healthy mind is a powerful mind. A healthy mind helps you create a lot of the things in the world that you desire. So I think a lot of you guys here are getting serious about purging, releasing the things that are burden to you or that are a burden to you, releasing the worry, the pain, the anxiety that other people have caused towards you, right? Releasing the experiences that have troubled you. A lot of you guys here are getting serious about having a really good mental energy, a really good mental clarity, a really good stability in your life right now. So if you've been dealing with a lot of pain, you're making sure that you're releasing a lot of that pain from your heart. And you're really putting in a lot of effort here to not only go through this positive transformation, but to be in a place to where you genuinely feel grounded and ready to create some beautiful things in your life. Guys, it is not easy to go through the mental transformation of repetitive negativity that has been hardwired in us for years. You know, I tell my story every now and then, right? But, you know, from growing up in my entire life, for everybody, we're always born in negativity. This world, okay, breeds us with negativity, breeds us with self-doubt, breeds us with we're not going to be able to do what it is we want to do, right? Unless you do this one thing. You know, the world tends to have these certain kind of laws you need to abide in order to be successful. It's all bullshit. Anyways, we're all born around a lot of negativity, and we subconsciously absorb that for years. It's not easy to break out of it, but once you do, put yourself on a mental diet, once you do recognize that you are in control of your choices, you are in control of your mind, many things can change. I remember at the age of 17, I had one of my last traumatic experiences that drew me over the edge. I was like, this is too fucking much for me to deal with. And right when I was at rock bottom and I was at this very dark place, something in my brain switched. I said, you know what? I'm so fucking tired of dealing with pain. I'm so fucking tired of dealing with no success. I'm so fucking tired of being hurt. And something switched in my brain and I said to myself, I'm gonna make my life be everything I ever wanted it to be. That was the first positive thought I had in a very long time at that age when I was 17. Because a lot of my thoughts were negative. A lot of my thoughts were, terrible, right? I was very depressed. And I said, I'm going to make my life everything I want it to be. And when I just honed in on that one positive thought, it was so powerful that it made me change the way that I thought. And I started doing research, right? And then I came across the spiritual community. I came across spiritual awakenings and how to open your third eye and all things of that nature. And then I came across psychology and how to, take a look at how your brain tricks you and how to counter that. I just started doing a lot of research into becoming a much more happier person, but also being a lot more healthier mentally. I did a lot of research for myself. But one thing that I'll never forget is how impactful that one positive thought was in a sea of negative thoughts. I had a sea of negative thoughts, okay? But that one positive thought that said, I'm going to make my life everything that I want it to be, was the thought that stood out to me. And that's exactly what happened. So sometimes, guys, even if you're surrounded by this cloud of negativity, this cloud of pain, even one positive thought can be enough to transform your entire life. Never listen to those negative thoughts that are repetitive in your mind. Listen to the thought that's positive, that may not be as loud as the others, but listen to it because it's going to help you guys out a lot. So Pisces, I'm seeing many of you going through a mental diet here. I'm seeing many of you guys just choosing to let go of your pain and work on having a more positive attitude and seeing the light in the dark. And it is important to see the light in the dark, guys, because positivity is not happiness. All right? I talked about that yesterday too. There's a distinct difference between positivity and happiness. Happiness is when you're on top of the world, everything's great, right? But positivity is even if you're in a shitty place, even if you're in a dark moment, it's always knowing that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, okay? So Pisces, you're doing your work here, and I really, really like to see it for you. And you know what? With the Three of Swords here, the Nine of Swords in reverse, I think you're in a space right now where you're finally ready to say, I'm done letting my burdens consume my life. I'm recognizing that I'm in control of who I am and the life that I'm living. You want to create a good life for yourself. So you're on the path to healing here, and you're moving forward. I like it for you guys, okay? You're making a choice here. You're choosing to be positive instead of choosing to be consumed by the negativity we've been around with, all our fucking life. So good for you guys, man. You're making a good choice here, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. I know that it sounds so much more difficult, right? And I know that it's easier said than done, but there really is this switch in our brain, guys. There is this switch that we have to access, and it's a choice. It is a choice to be positive. It is a choice to be happy. It is a choice to work on yourself. It is a choice to get better mentally and get better in your circumstances that you're going through. Are you willing to make the choice, though? You got to ask yourself that question. All right? All right, so we got our air signs done, our water signs done. Going to our fire. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Sagittarius gang? Messages for Team Saggy here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? All right, my Saggy. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll take a look here and see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Sagittarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, baby. Looking pretty confident, looking pretty radiant here. Taking a look at your current energy, Eight of Wands reversed, person you're dealing with, Four of Wands, outcome that's present. We got here the Page of Pentacles reversed. Sagittarius, if I might say, it looks to me like you have been very caught up with a special somebody, okay? Saggy, if you met somebody new, you haven't really been paying attention to your outer world. I think you've been all caught up with the person person you're dealing with. Four of Wands. Some of you guys may be in a brand new relationship, or you may have found somebody you really romantically connect with, and you're spending a lot of time with them here. If that's the case, this weekend, you're tuning out your friends, you're tuning out your job, you're tuning out your family. You are just enjoying as much time as you can being present with whomever this person is in this brand new connection. It definitely feels to me like you feel like you can be yourself, you can be incredibly confident, and you really enjoy spending time with whoever this person is. So for some of you Sagittarians, you could be meeting somebody new this weekend that you're going to spend a lot of time with, or this is somebody that you already have a special connection with, and this weekend you want it all to be about the two of you and nobody else, all right? So you might be having a nice fun weekend with your special person, spending as much time as possible with them, okay? If so, congratulations, man. That seems really awesome. Now, if this is not about spending time with a special someone, this reading could resonate to the fact that you're putting a lot of time into what it is right now that you want. You may be tuning out other things that you don't find important. Like, for example, maybe you're tuning out right now going out to the bar with friends because you're really busy working on your future here, working on your stability. You know, some of you Sagittarians may be working hard all weekend on creating a business or working at your job and getting extra money and putting that money to the side to have the future that you want, okay? So Sagittarius, this might be the energy this weekend where you could be spending a lot of your time with a special someone and ignoring the rest of the world, or it could be about you ignoring the rest of the world because you're working really hard on yourself to have some sort of success that you're working on, okay? I like that for you guys, though. I think that sometimes it's good to grind. I think it's, you know, good to put a lot of work into what it is you want because it's gratifying and satisfying, all right? All right, baby. I like it, Saggy. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our air, our water, our fire. Last but not least, baby, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Virgo gang? Messages between Virgo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, messages for Team Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? For the 349 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for coming through. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Virgo, let's take a look and see what we got for your weekend, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. What's going on, baby? Virgo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 10 of Cups. Not too shabby. You can be connecting with a water sign for some. Your current energy, we got the King of Pentacles, person you're dealing with, 8 of Pentacles reversed, outcome that's present, Ace of Wands. Okay. So, looking at this vibe so far, for some of you Virgos, this might resonate to like one Virgo, but I am seeing like some Virgo out here right now who really likes their partner. You might be a sugar mommy or a sugar daddy, okay? If you're a sugar mama or a sugar daddy, you are definitely taking care of your person here. You might be going on some trip over the weekend. It could be to like Miami or Baja, maybe the Bahamas, I don't know. So some Virgo out here may really, really like whoever they're with, may really, really love whoever they're with. And you may have a weekend here where you're like really spoiling the person you love, okay? So there could be some sort of trip that's coming up for some of you. Like I said, that's not the general story. That's probably for like one Virgo out there. But overall, looking at this energy, 10 of Cups and the King of Pentacles, you're really stable right now with somebody. And I think that it's good for you because you're stable in the sense of you don't feel like you have to consistently be a work in progress with someone, Virgo. Whether this is a friendship we're talking about, whether this is a relationship that's romantic, I see a lot of you guys in a space right now where you're really happy and content with somebody because there isn't always this constant need to fix something. It's going with the flow. You're really flowing with somebody and it looks pretty awesome. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Ace of Wands. You're happy to see the future and you definitely see a future with you in this individual because everything's been very smooth sailing with the person you're dealing with. So Virgos, if you've been smooth sailing with a new friend that you had or a new romantic connection that you've had, or even if you've been smooth sailing at your job, it seems to me like things are very stress-free. Things are not problematic and you like this energy for you, okay? So I like that a lot, Virgo. If you have some sort of new connection, it doesn't feel draining to you. It doesn't feel like a consistent work in progress. It's going smooth. And that's something that you're really enjoying because the less problematic it is, the more that you're willing to embrace it, the more comfortable that you are, the more grounded that you are in this particular relationship. Now, for some of you Virgos, if this is not about your romantic relationship, this also very likely could be about your career work. Ten of Cups and King of Pentacles. You know, if you're putting in a lot of love and a lot of passion into something that you care about, it's going to be successful no matter what. I always tell people, if you want to have a successful business, if you want to have a successful job, you need to be willing to put your heart and soul into something that you love. When you do what you love, you get the damn outcome. Some of you Virgos may have recently come into alignment with some business idea you want to start, or maybe you had a job that you created by yourself and you're self-employed. Moving forward over the weekend, you're going to realize how you don't feel like you're working a day at all, but you're doing what you love. Point blank, period. The greatest kind of work to do is doing something that you love and feel like you're never working at all. Some of you Virgos may be finding that this weekend. So maybe you're going to find the job that's perfect for you. Maybe you're going to run the business now that you feel is going to be what is your true happiness, your end all be all. So for some of you guys, that could be your message as well, okay? I like this, man. And like I said, the first message, sugar daddy, sugar mama energy. You know, maybe you're taking your person here on some sort of trip. Could be that energy as well, all right? But that was probably for like one Virgo. Anyways, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Everybody, thank you all so much for coming out to the weekend reading. I truthfully appreciate it. Thank you all so much for being here. I really fucking love y'all. For those of you that come in day and day out, thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. By the way, Leo was already finished. All zodiac signs are finished. And there will be a timestamp at the end of the video if you guys want to click that and rewatch your sign. For everybody who sent a donation today, guys, thank you so much for that, man. They help a lot more than you know. So much gratitude to you, man. Thank you guys for anybody who donated. Marlene, thank you. Okay. Save some money in the bank, please. Thank you, Marlene. I really appreciate it. If anybody wants to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, definitely feel free to. That's all down below. Remember, guys, May 2021, every single reading is out for May. If you want to watch your reading, definitely feel free to. I'm going to be working on the mid-months next week. There's a part of me that wants to kind of just jump to June, but I think I'll do the mid-months for you. They might be a little late, but we'll see. So I'll probably do a little shorter kind of mid-months for you guys next week, where like the videos won't be as long, but there will still be a video for you. So either way, I'm going to work on the mid-months next week for you guys, and then we'll get into June readings quite soon. And I don't think there's anything else to touch base on. Guys, thank you for being here. Have an awesome weekend. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. If it doesn't, better luck next time. And if someone could leave a timestamp down below, that would be awesome too. By the way, Goodman, I know I touched base on you yesterday with your timestamp. For some reason it disappeared. I don't know what happened. So just saying, guys, YouTube's a little weird sometimes. So if your comment doesn't appear in the channel and your comment gets hidden, it's not like me doing that, by the way. Sometimes YouTube tends to hide comments for no reason without even letting me know. So I'm not too sure what was going on there. But yesterday the comment section was a little weird. All right. But yeah, guys, thank you for being here. Have a happy weekend. I love you all so much. Take care, everybody. And I will see you all next week, okay? All right, guys, take care, man. Much love. And I'll see y'all later. Later, peeps. Have a good one, man.